eyes on me. One swing, one call, one shot, that was all from me. Heart racing, palms sweating, vision blurred. Clock ticking, 1 second, I froze, I choked, I slurred. They moved on like I never existed. That one door closed, yeah, I missed it. No rewind, no second audition. Now I live with the ghost of that one decision. Every night, it replays in my brain like a curse. Same moment, same fall, same pain. Getting worse, till the crowd goes silent, till the air go cold. That was my story and it never got told. Now I wake up with a fire in my chest. Like the world gon' test me again, no rest. I trade like I'm 1 second away from the moment that took it all away. No mercy, no fear, no delay. I'm ready if it comes back today. One shot, I won't miss again. One life, I won't break again. Every breath like it's the end. If it comes back, like the way got my name on it. Run like the devil, got a claim on it. Train in the dark, no lights, no crowd, just me and a voice saying you fed out loud. I see their faces, I hear that doubt. You had your chance, yeah, I hear it now. But what if life spins back around? What if that door comes crashing down? I don't gamble now, I prepare for war. Every rep, every scar, I become something more. I don't trust luck, I don't trust fate. I built the version of me that can't hesitate. What if it never comes back? Then I die ready. No money, no sleep, just rage in my veins. Cold nights, empty stomach, I'm breaking the chains. Back against walls, I was built in the pressure. Turn pain into fuel, now I'm hunting for treasure. They don't understand what it cost to be me. Had to kill who I was just to set myself free. From the dirt to the throne, yeah, I'm carving away. Every scar that I got turned a beast at the cage. I remember them last when I said I'd be great. Now I'm staring at mirrors like, look what you made. Ain't no plan B, I burn every bridge. If I don't make it out, then I die while I live. Heartbeat, loud like a war drum hit. Every step I take, got a purpose in it. I don't pray for luck, I don't beg for a chance. I attack every moment like it's my last. Hungry, dangerous, I don't fear the fall. Got nothing to lose, I'm coming for it all. Blood in my eyes, I was born in the war. Now I kick down doors like never before. Hungry, dangerous, feel it in my bones. Turn pain into power, built it on my own. No fear, no doubt, I became what I hate. Now I move like a weapon, I dominate. No comfort zone, only hunger and grit. If it don't make me bleed, I don't want none of it. Every loss, every scar, every bruise that I got turn me into a monster. They wish they could stop. I was down in the mud with the weight on my chest. Now I breathe through the chaos, I thrive in the stress. You see fear, I see fuel, you see pain, I see gold, you see limits, I see stories that ain't been told. I don't talk, I just move, I don't flex, I just build. While they chasing applause, I'm addicted to will. Every breath, every step, every drop of the sweat is a debt that I owe to the man I ain't met. Future version of me looking down like bullets, so I sharpen my mind and I load it and shoot it. Every doubt get buried, every weakness erased. I don't run from the fight, I run into the flames. Broke, hungry, dangerous, I don't fear the fall. Got nothing to lose, I'm coming for it all. Blood in my eyes, I was born in the war. Now I kick down doors like never before. Broke, hungry, dangerous, feel it in my bones. Turn pain into power, built it on my own. No fear, no doubt, I became what I hate. Now I move like a weapon, I dominate. No chains on me, I broke them myself. No handouts given, I built my wealth. No fear inside, just fire and scars. I turn my hell into who I are. I don't need love, I don't need luck. Just a target locked in the mindset stuck. Then kill mode, beast mode, war in my chest. I don't stop, I don't quit, I don't rest. Now they look at me like I'm something insane, but they don't know the nights I was losing my brain. No fool, no hope, just rage in my gut. Now I eat every challenge, I don't give up. I was forged in the dark, but a week never last. I was sprint through the pain while they stuck in the past. I don't wait, I don't witch, I don't hold, I attack. And I never look forward if I don't look back. Everything that I feared, I became it instead. Now the voice in my mind got respect when I step. I don't ask for a shot, I don't beg for a lane. I create my own path through the blood and the pain. No ceiling above me, no limits I see. Just a war war every day between who I can be and the man that I was. Yeah, I buried that ghost, now I'm hungry forever, that's when I'm at most. Bro, hungry, dangerous, I don't fear the fall. Got nothing to lose, I'm coming for it all. Blood in my eyes, I was born in the war. Now I kick down doors like never before. Bro, hungry, dangerous, feel it in my bones. Turn pain into power, built it on my own. No fear, no doubt, I became what I hate. Now I move like a weapon, I dominate. Turn me up, yeah. Turn me up. Yeah, I grew up where the lights barely worked, homie. Cold nights, empty fridge, mom stressing lonely. Same shoes all year, soles ripped wide open. Now they act surprised I turned ruthless and focused. Had pain in my lungs when I breathed that pressure. Young boy heart, but the streets raised a predator. Ain't nobody care when my soul got colder. Now my mindset built like a concrete soldier. I was down bad, real bad, no cap. Sleeping angry every night, stomach all collapsed. Old head said, look bro, life gon' break you. So I learned real quick, either fold or make moves. Now my eyes don't blink when the pressure explode. I done walked through hell with ambition in my soul. Still hear them dark thoughts whisper through the static like, you ain't enough, you'll never have it. But every scar turned fuel in the tank. Every loss made the monster stronger in the paint. Now I train like war, got a deadline on my back. Iron in my blood, rage inside the track. My mind built a monster, can't kill what pain made stronger. Still hear war in my sleep, still got scars underneath. My mind built a monster, now the hunger lasts longer. Hardcore, soul on fire, build myself from the wire. Built from pain, built from rage, now the beast can't stay locked in the cage. Late nights in the gym, hoodie soaked in sweat. Demons in my head, still ain't finished yet. Every rep feel like revenge on the old me. Every plate loaded heavy like the world owed me. They see discipline, they don't see survival. I was fighting my thoughts like a loaded rifle. Paranoia in my veins, anger in my chest. Still I move 10 toes, never show stress. Real ones know that silence dangerous. Smiling outside while your brain getting tortured. I done lost people, lost sleep, lost faith. Still showed up every day with fire in my face. Wake up, get money, no excuses. Ain't no savior coming, but we built different. Had to learn pain, got a language if you listen. Now every beat sound like war drums knocking. Every heartbeat sound like chains unlocked. My mind built a monster, now the darkness move proper. Can't run from the pressure, pain made me harder. My mind built a monster, now the fear don't prosper. Blood, sweat, broken pride, still I came out alive. Built from pain, built from rage, now the beast can't stay locked in the cage. They never knew the war inside me. They only saw the muscles. They never knew the war inside me. They never knew the war inside me. They only saw the muscles. They never saw the nights I almost lost my mind. Slow piano, bass shaking. I looked in the mirror one night, and the man staring back wasn't human no more. Now walk like vengeance, talk through me. Cold stare, make weak souls uncomfortable. I ain't flexing for the cameras online. I'm just trying to survive what lives in my mind. Every setback built another layer. Every betrayal turned me more dangerous. Now success tastes different when you starve that long. Now pain feel normal when the night's that strong. I became what the struggle created, a disciplined beast, fully motivated. No fear left, just scars and ambition. Tunnel vision where the soul collision. Monster, 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 monster. My mind built a monster, can't kill what pain made stronger. Still hear walk in my sleep, still got scars underneath. My mind built a monster, now the hunger lasts longer. Hardcore, soul on fire, built myself from the wire. My mind built a monster. My mind built Why they partied out? They partied out. They partied out. Yeah. Why they pop bottles, it's breaking my bones. Why they chase women, I was chasing the throne. Cold nights, no lights, just the weight and the pain. Every rap like a war, every drop like rain. They said live a little, I was dying to grow. They were wasting the time, I was building my soul. No sleep, pop beats like a war drum sound. They were up in the club, I was face to the ground. Sweat on the floor, blood in the vision. No luck in my path, just brutal decision. They laughed at the grind, called me insane. Now they watching the rise, that they part of the game. I was starving for more, they were drunk on less. I was building a life, they were chasing the mess. Now the tables turn, now the silence loud. I built this alone, I don't need a crowd. Different path, different price, I paid it in full. They chose comfort, I chose the pull. Every scar got a lesson carved in my skin. They partied outside, I was fighting with it. They partied, I trained, they left, I changed. Now they watch my name while I'm breaking every chain. They partied, I built, they drank, I bled. Now they stuck in the same life, I became what they said. They partied, I rose, they slept, I fought. Now I'm everything they wanted and everything they not. Everything they're not. No days off, no love, no escape. Just me in the mirror and the version I hate. I killed that man, rebuilt from dust. No shortcuts here, just pain and trust. While they flex online, I was off the grid. No fake motivation, just the work I did. They needed applause, I needed results. Now my silence hits harder than all the insults. Cold mornings, guns burning, frost in the air. No one ever cared, I was never scared. I embraced the void, made it my home. Turned pain into power, turned flesh into stone. They were chasing the vibe, I was chasing control. They were losing themselves, I was building the soul. Now they stuck in loops, same life replay. I broke every chain, I redesigned my fate. Different mindset, different code. They took shortcuts, I took the road. Heavy crown, but I earned that way. They chose now, I chose my fate. They party, I trained, they laugh, I changed. Now they study my moves, trying to copy my brain. They party, I broke every limit they knew. Now they drowning in doubt, I just execute. They party, I built something they can't touch. Now they asking for secrets, I just say not much. No spotlight, no cheers, just pain, just years. No help, no hand, just a self-made man. I remember those nights, I remember that pain. Now the same people watching can relate to the flame. They party, I trained, they slept, I became. Now I'm running the game, they forgot my name. They party, I bled, I rewire my brain. Now I move like a weapon, they still playing the same. They party, I won before they even tried. Now they watching my life from the other side. This is the soundtrack of discipline. Yeah. Turn the vinyl. Let it bleed. Pain. What's the teacher? Discipline. What's the answer? I came from silence, nobody clapping. Dreams in my head, but my life was collapsing. Backs turned, doors closed, cold nights. Same hoodie, same pain, same fights. They don't see what it costs to evolve. They just judge what they don't understand at all. I was lost, no direction, no aim. Now I walk like I'm carved out of pain. No handouts, no luck, no savior. Built this mindset through brutal behavior. Every scar got a story to tell. I was trapped in my own private hell. Discipline. Pain made me. No excuses. I was broken, now I'm built like war. Every scar made me something more. I don't talk, I just move in silence. Built my life through pain and violence. No spotlight, no validation. Just me and my transformation. They don't know what it really takes. I rebuilt me from my mistakes. stayed low when they laughed at the vision. Now I'm locked in a different precision. No distractions, no fake love around. Cut them off, now it's just me in the ground. Process hurts, but I learned to embrace it. Every phase, yeah, I had to face it. No shortcuts, no cheat code living. Only discipline kept me driven. I don't flex, I don't talk online. I just build what they can't define. Real change don't come with applause. It comes with pain and breaking your flaws. No flaws, no applause. Just a process. Moving silence. Now it's me. Now it's me. Now it's me. Moving silence. Now it's me versus me every day. No escape, no other way. Wake up, grind, bleed, repeat. Turn pressure into elite. They want fast, I built it slow. That's the part they'll never know. Every night I killed my old self. Put my ego back on the shelf. No crowd when you building a king. No noise when you suffer in pain. But one day they'll see the result. Built from discipline, not luck, not luck. I was broken, now I'm built like war. Every scar made me something more. I don't talk, I just move in silence. Built my life through pain and violence. No spotlight, no validation. Just me and my transformation. They don't know what it really takes. I rebuilt me from my mistakes. No applause, no audience. Just discipline. This is a soundtrack of discipline. Discipline. I made a decision with my back hit the wall. No more waiting for a hand, no more waiting to fall. I was living half alive, letting fear run the show. Then I cut that shit loose, told my past let me go. Had a head full of doubt and a pocket full of pain. Every loss left a scar, every scar left a name. They were sleeping on the dream, I was feeding the flame. Had to change what I wanted, had to change how I played. I was sick of my reflection, sick of talking no action. Sick of making excuses, calling comfort a passion. So I made one decision that would tear through the static. If I wanted a new life, I had to become a new man. No more maybe tomorrow, no more when I get time. No more blaming my past for the shape of my mind. I put pressure on the pressure, put the fear on the line. Then obsession took over, now the goal takes my life. Decision made, now obsession in my veins. I turned all of my losses into fuel for the change. One choice lit the fire, then the fire took control. I didn't chase a better life, I rebuilt my soul. Decision made, ain't no turning back now. Obsession got me moving when the world said slow down. I was broken in the dark, now I'm built for the fight. One decision changed the mind, obsession changed the life. I remember being lost with a vision in my chest, watching everybody talk while I was failing the test. Had potential in my hands, but I wasted the days. Kept looking for a door when I could've made the way. Then reality hit like a fist to the jaw. Nobody owed me shit, that's the truth that I saw. If I wanted more respect, I had to earn that shit. If I wanted more strength, I had to burn that quit. So I changed my routine, changed the people I knew, changed the shit on my screen, changed the things that I pursued, changed the way that I spoke, changed the way that I ate, changed the way that I thought when I walked through the gate. Now I'm up before sunrise while the city still sleeps, putting work in the places where the weakness runs deep. Every rep is a promise, every set is a war. I don't train for applause, I'm prepared for more. Now obsession in my veins, I turned all of my losses into fuel for the change. One choice lit the fire, then the fire took control. I didn't chase a better life, I rebuilt my soul. Decision made, ain't no turning back now. Obsession got me moving when the world said slow down. I was broken in the dark, now I'm built for the fight. One decision changed the mind, obsession changed the life. Pain was my teacher, failure was my degree. Every time that I lost, something stronger found me. I don't hate who I was, that's the man that I needed. He was drowning in the storm, but he refused to be defeated. Now the pressure feels different, I can carry the weight. I don't pray for an easy road, I prepare for the great. Every doubt that I hear gets buried under the work. Every fear in my head gets destroyed by the dirt. They say you're doing too much, I said that's the point. You can't build something massive with a half-broken choice. I ain't looking for a shortcut, I ain't looking for luck. I got obsession in my blood and I'm betting on guts. There was nothing in my way that that was stronger than me. Just a prison in my mind that I finally broke free. Now the person in the mirror got a different design. Same blood, same scars, completely different mind. Started with a choice, then the choice became a habit. The habit became discipline. The discipline became a weapon. The weapon became obsession. An obsession, became free. Now I walk through the fire like I built it myself. No permission, no approval, no dependence or help. I don't need them to believe I already made up my mind. I was losing every battle till I changed how I fight. Every morning is a contract, every night is a review that I get closer to the man that I promised I'd become. If the answer ain't yes, then tomorrow ain't rest. Back into the grind, put the mission to the test. I lost friends, lost sleep, lost pieces of me, but I found something deeper in the process of the bleed. You can change your whole world with a choice in a second, then protect the decision. Like your life is the pain, and that's the difference between wanting and becoming the one. Between talking about the war and becoming the gun. Decision open the door, obsession made me walk. Now my life is the proof I don't need to talk. Decision made, now obsession in my veins. I turned all of my losses into fuel for the change. One choice lit the fire, then the fire took control. I ain't chase a better life, I rebuild my soul. Decision made, ain't no turning back now. Obsession got me moving when the world said slow down. I was broken in the dark, now built for the fight. One decision changed the mind, obsession changed the life.
The sun hasn't risen, but I'm already cold. Trading the comfort for stories untold. The man in the mirror was weak, he was slow. I buried that ghost in the dirt down below. Now it's just iron and oxygen's fire, burning the bridges of every desire that kept me stagnant, that kept me in place. I'm running a marathon, setting the pace. Professional focus, a clinical strike. I'm becoming the titan the world doesn't like. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings. I don't need a mentor, I don't need a hype. I'm building a legacy, a whole different type. High performance engine, no room for the rust. The gold in my hand started out in the dust. Systems are running, the habits are locked. The doors to my failure are permanently blocked. I talk in results, I don't talk in the air. While they're all sleeping, I'm already there. A warrior's logic, a soldier's routine, turning his body into a machine. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings.
Consistency is the weapon, efficiency is the shield. To the weakness of man, I will never yield.
Pure dedication, no filters, no lies. The limit is gone when you look at the skies. From the weight of the bar to the weight of the crown, I'm the one rising while they falling down. Professional standards, a relentless drive. This is what it feels like to finally be alive. The habits have changed, the internal war won. I'm just getting started, I'm never quite done. This is the iron will, forging the soul. Complete dominion and total control. No more excuses, no chains on the mind. Leaving the average far back behind. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the king. This is the power that discipline brings. Iron will. Absolute performance. The new standard.
asking why life keeps hitting you. Wrong question. Ask yourself, what are you becoming because of it? For an easier road, started building shoulders that could carry the load. Pressure made diamonds, so I welcomed the weight. Every scar on my body became part of my fate. Lost friends, good, fake love, gone. Every closed door made my purpose strong. You call it suffering, I call it tuition. Every painful lesson sharpened my vision. They laugh when I feel, now they're watching me rise. Funny how success opens everyone's eyes. I bury my fear underneath every rep. Now pain is the language I learn to accept. No shortcuts, no sympathy. No one is coming to rescue me. I built this fire with broken dreams. Now I walk through hell like I own the heat. You can run from pain, or you can become it. Every drop of sweat, every sleepless night, every sacrifice has a purpose. Pain is fuel. Burn it, use it, turn it into power. Pain is fuel. No excuses, no surrender, only another hour. Every wound, every bruise built this monster. Pain is fuel. If it hurts, keep going. Comfort made millions disappear. Discipline made legends appear. Everybody wants the crown, nobody loves the climb. That's why the throne was never designed for average minds. I don't chase motivation, I manufacture discipline. When emotions quit, that's exactly where I begin. Every morning I'm fighting myself, every mirror reminds me you're not there yet. Good, because hunger survives where comfort dies. Out to rejection, into obsession, failure, into aggression. Every setback became another weapon. Now my heartbeat sounds like war drums. Every gym becomes a battlefield. Every workout signs another contract with the man I'm becoming. They fear discomfort, I feed on it. They break, I evolve. Pain is fuel. Burn it, use it, turn it into power. Pain is fuel. No excuses, no surrender, only another hour. Every wound, every bruise built this monster. Pain is fuel. If it hurts, keep going. One more rep, one more mile, one more scar, one more fight. Pain never promised mercy, it promised growth, and growth always hurts first. Counting failure, started counting transformations. The strongest version of me was never born in comfort. It was forged at 5 a.m. in empty gyms with shaking legs, bleeding hands, silent rooms, and a mind that refused to negotiate. Now every setback feels familiar because I've lived through worse. You call it pain, I call it proof. Proof that I'm still growing, proof that I'm still dangerous, proof that I'm still alive. Unstoppable. Pain is fuel. Every scar, every tear made me impossible. Pain is fuel. The weak escape it, the strong embrace it. Pain is fuel. When the world says stop, we answer. One more rep. Remember this. Pain was never your enemy. Comfort was. So when life hits harder, smile, because every hit adds more fuel to the fire. Everybody's distracted. I'm getting dangerous. Lock in! They sold you comfort, wrapped it up as freedom. Now every screen is another prison. Scrolling for hours, chasing cheap dopamine while your real dreams die behind the pixels. Notifications on your attention, algorithms write your decisions. Porn killed hunger, comfort killed warriors. Excuses became a religion. Burnout ain't always from working too much. Sometimes it's carrying a life with no purpose. Mind full of noise, soul running empty, eyes wide open. Still sleeping, every second wasted builds another version of the man you'll hate tomorrow. tab. Kill the excuses, silence the noise, build the machine. You don't need motivation, you need orders. Mentalidad blindada, eyes on the target, never look back. Mentalidad blindada, discipline louder than every distraction. Mentalidad blindada, pain builds kings, comfort builds prisoners. Lock in, stand up, finish the mission. Delete what weakens you, protect what builds you. Your phone isn't evil, your addiction is. Porn steals ambition, scrolling steals years. Comparison steals peace, excuses steal lives. Everyone wants results, nobody wants repetition. Wait before excuses, train before emotions, work before applause, win before talking. The strongest weapon was never your body, it's the mind that refuses surrender. You don't need another hack, you need another rep, another page, another mile, another battle. Because discipline compounds, just like regret. Look in the mirror, no enemy, no conspiracy, no bad luck, only choices. Every day, you either feed the beast or become its meal. Mentalidad blindada, eyes on the target, never look back. Mentalidad blindada, discipline louder than every distraction. Mentalidad blindada, pain builds kings, comfort builds prisoners. Lock in, stand up, finish the mission. Years from now, nobody will remember how many videos you watched. Nobody will care, how comfortable you were, but they'll remember the empire you built, brick by brick, rep by rep, decision by decision. The world belongs to those who stay focused when everyone else gets distracted. This isn't motivation, it's survival. Mentalidad blindada, eyes on the target, never look back. Mentalidad blindada, discipline louder than every distraction. Mentalidad blindada, pain builds kings, comfort builds prisoners. Lock in, stand up. Mentalidad blindada. Silence, then one final heavy kick. Mission complete.